talking me.
So another reveal that was dropped was the Call of Duty multiplayer reveal, right? So they were kind of forced. Their hand was forced again because you had
The
Joe
leak.
Johnston who decided to show a little bit of his trash gameplay on there in
Yeah.
Miami. So they're like, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and throw this out here, show you what we got. So Ray, how'd you feel about it?
Well, seeing some of this Cold War stuff and seeing the campaign and the story reveal and all that stuff is just getting me more excited for Call of Duty in general, which I haven't been excited for Call of Duty in a long time, because I haven't played since Black Ops 2, I believe. So it's been a long time. I skipped a lot of generations of Call of Duty. But we used to be fans. I even found online, I don't know why, but it gave me a recommendation of an old Triple OG video
Where he's fighting people.
where we
Where I was
did
getting
a
massacred
dual
on?
dual commentary.
Yeah.
Do you remember we did that? You
Yeah,
and
it was a
it was
while
dual
ago.
commentary with Sir Knight or whatever,
Mhm.
and it was both of us playing Call of Duty Black Ops, the original.
Right.
Nice.
We were playing on firing range, and I was like, man, like that was a lot of fun. Like watching that game was like a lot of fun. It brought back a lot of great memories, and just seeing all this new Call of Duty stuff is just getting me kind of excited. So like there wasn't really a whole lot that Call of Duty needed to do here to get me more excited, because I'm already kind of getting excited for playing Call of Duty again.
Right.
Just from everything they're showing. But the things that I was really pumped about with the multiplayer was the new like create a class stuff, the wild cards, like some of the wild card systems, which, like the outlaw wild card
Okay.
lets you have, multiple, lets you pick perks from any tier of perk, and lets you pick, there's something else too. It lets you pick something else. Some you couldn't normally do and it lets you do.
Okay.
Or the gunfighter wild card, which lets you pick every attachment for every spot on the gun. So most of the time you have 8 attachment slots and you can only use 5 of them normally, but this perk lets you use all 8.
Jeez.
So you can have like just a decked out gun.
Yeah.
And then there's another one where you could pick like any, like I think it was I don't know if it was Outlaw or it was the last one. You could pick any perk. Oh, you do twice, two of each tier. So on the perk tier, you can have 2 of each tier. So it's like, man, you can really make yourself special. So like the creative class stuff was what excited me the most about this game. And then, the graphics, it really just looked like another Call of Duty game to me. Like I didn't see a whole lot there as far as like how it looked. It was more just like, okay, this is Call of Duty. It felt, it played like a Call of Duty multiplayer game.
Yeah.
I didn't see any revolution or any, jump or leap in that regard. I don't know. Did you guys see anything there?
So it looked like good old Call of Duty to me,
Yeah.
which is not a knock. It looks like, they're changing up some mechanics for the created class, which is fun. Making builds is always awesome in the current game. You always want to say, oh, what's the best build?
Yeah.
So it's fun, theory crafting, that kind of thing. But I've been saying this for a couple podcasts, like what's up with the zombies?
Oh, yeah. Still no word on that.
I want the
No,
zombies,
you didn't see it?
Oh, did I miss it?
Yeah,
It was
you
a
missed
short
it.
little
It
thing,
was
though.
a tiny
It was a
little
short
glimpse in
little
there,
thing,
but you got to
man.
see that it was coming, man.
Oh, well,
was
yeah,
like,
I knew it
my
was
boy
coming,
looking
but
for it.
I want to know
You
more.
want to know
I
about
want to
it,
see the
yeah.
gameplay. I want all the details.
It was
of
eerie,
it.
too, that little glimpse.
Yeah,
It was like
a little,
Dead
he
Space
was
or
just like
something.
shooting
Yeah.
into something.
It was
into
like
the left and,
horrific. Yeah,
something
because it was
coming
like
at
all
him.
dark and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. So I need more about the zombies because that's why I'll play this game. I love the zombies of Black Ops. It's always my favorite mode.
Yeah.
And did they say anything about how Warzone just going to be separate thing? Is it going to have any integration
Nope.
with this game?
I don't think
Because
so.
they said if you pre-order the game, the digital, you get characters for Warzones,
Okay.
skins and the operators or whatever.
Probably just some extra add-on
So-
to download.
So I don't know. I'm curious to see how Warzone is gonna be affected by this game. If I play Cold War, am I gonna unlock certain weapons for Warzones? Like
Level
what-
up the weapons like you were doing when you
like
purchased.
is there am I gonna get like, hey, if you have this, you can get this exclusive gun because that'll get me to buy it, and I'll
Right.
go and play and level up my weapons, and then if I play Warzone with some friends, I'll have some exclusive
Right.
weapon. So with details like that, I'm still waiting to hear, but
Yeah.
zombies is coming, but I need to know more because for me that's the main attraction to
It's
this
so
game.
different than Warzone, right? Where like the newest one that just came out was Modern Warfare, right? And Warzone is the Modern Warfare, right? It has all the modern guns and everything, right?
Correct.
So like they're on the same plane. They're integrated, right? So you bought the campaign or the normal mode to level
Bought
up your
the full
guns.
game. Yep.
This is Cold War. It's the 80s, right? It's like it's like different. So they're so.
But at least
different.
it's not futuristic. I
Like
mean,
how-
guns. You know, they can
Yeah.
release the old model of a
Yeah,
gun.
yeah,
you know,
you
which is
can,
cool.
for
You know,
sure.
like is it like an old looking?
Yeah, like an AK-47 or 74U, right? Like those old guns. Like it introduced those guns into Warzone,
Yeah,
but
maybe
it
new
is weird because
skins.
you want to see how that's gonna work, right? Because
Yeah.
they're not so level. They're
Yeah.
like two different eras. Like how does that work?
yeah.
Yeah, I was checking it out, and it seemed like it was cool. I mean, yeah, it definitely looks like another multiplayer for Call of Duty. But I kind of liked the different layouts. You're fighting on boats. Like
Yeah.
on and off.
Yeah.
It looked like you were able to do some type of combat in the water, or that the water had
Throwing
some type of
bombs
an
or something,
aspect
yeah.
to maneuver in. So that's interesting. It's been a while since I've played Call of Duty, period. So I was already wanting to get it, for the storyline, and then
Right.
to see some of these other aspects added in. Maybe there's some new, different types of gameplay missions. With this VIP escort, and then some of these other ones. It looked like they had like a lot of different areas that they were fighting in. So it seemed like they had a pretty good variety.
Right.
Some interesting maps. So,
Yeah, the zip
I'm
lining
interested to
across
see
boat
some
to
more.
boat seemed pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and just the fact that you're swimming underwater and you're avoiding shots. You might have avoided an explosion of some sort, from a grenade or whatever. All that stuff seems intriguing to me. So
Yeah.
I definitely want to check it out. So but I just gotta see more. Probably watch some
Yeah.
people play it or whatever, just to see what's
Yeah,
working with.
for
See
sure.
the actual gameplay.
Yeah, that is a good note you brought up because I know if you play Warzones, you go in the water, you instantly die.
Right.
So it'd
That's
be
how most
cool-
of them are. Like,
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't even allow you to get into
So
the water.
that's adding
Yeah.
another depth. And the zip lining, that's brand new. You can't zip line.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
it's
think in any
different.
game.
It's
So that's
I
really
mean, they
different.
probably had something like that in that one, like that futuristic one where they were
Oh,
like wall climbing
like
and all that.
I
Type
hated
of crap.
that.
Dude,
Like that one was probably
Yeah.
something.
What was that?
similar to
Advanced
right?
Warfare.
Yeah, Advanced
Yeah,
Warfare.
That was the worst. That was the absolute worst Call of Duty I've ever played.
Mm.
But it came out in response to what Halo was doing. A lot of those. What game was doing mechanics like that around the time?
Oh, Titanfall.
Titanfall. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
They were copying Titanfall.
They were trying to
because
be
that
like,
was all the craze at the time.
They were trying to be
all
That's
that
what it was.
mobility.
And that
all
was
that
at the
mobility,
Titanfall
right?
1, right?
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, because 2
Yeah.
didn't really do that well. But yeah.
So they were trying to.
Is
you know,
that an EA
cash
game,
in.
Titanfall?
Yes, that's on EA Play.
All right, because I'm
Yeah.
gonna play those because I always heard great things about the story.
Yeah,
So I don't-
Titanfall 2 is really good.
Okay.
You'll enjoy that one. That's on
I'll go
EA
back
Play,
and
and
play
that'll be
those.
100%. It's not a 10-hour game.
I love